Hi guys, Karen here with another video. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today we are going to make a very simple naan bread or a flatbread, something very delicious, and we're gonna have it with our dinner tonight. And I was like, let me just show you guys this while I'm doing it. What you will need for this recipe is you're going to need 2 1/4 cups of flour. You're going to need a tablespoon of olive oil or any type of oil of your choice. You're going to need 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. You're going to need half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of yogurt. This is a vegan yogurt, but you can use whatever type of yogurt you like. You're going to need a tablespoon of sugar, and with that you're going to pour in your water. So for this you're going to need half a cup of warm water. I already warmed it up. And then you're going to add your yeast to it. I'm going to add my teaspoons. That's 1, 2, and 1/4. And I like to see my yeast proof, so I'm going to put a towel over this and give it at least 3 to 5 minutes to proof, just so I used this yeast the other day. I know it's good, but I just have a habit of making sure I proof it, and that way I know it's good. So we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. Okay, as you can see, my yeast is proofing. So now I'm going to add my half a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add my olive oil. Okay. And then I'm going to add the yogurt to this and mix that all up. So now all you're going to do is mix these items together. And then add your 2 1/2 cups of flour. I got my first cup going in, and I like to start mixing mine in with, Maya uses her KitchenAid, but I am so used to doing it by hand that, you know, yeah, she makes fun of me, but it's okay because I can make more loaves using the bowl than I can when I use the KitchenAid. So there's that. So you're going to do that half, and you're just going to mix this all together until you form a nice ball. And I'm going to get this all together and then show you that. Today I'm going to be using my handy dandy 14-inch cast iron. This traditional cast iron skillet. I love this skillet. Anyway, it can take super high heat. I don't have to worry about it not being able to hold on to that heat, because as soon as it's fired up, it's ready to go. So use a pan that can withstand a lot of heat, okay? But today I am using the cast iron. Okay, let me go back to this. I will show you guys this once I have it all mixed together. Okay, so I have my dough here. And what I like to do beforehand is take a little oil, just a little bit, and let it slide around in the bottom of the bowl that I'm letting my dough proof in, and I just sit it in there so it doesn't stick to anything. And I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to let it rise for 1 hour. Okay, so I will check back with you guys in 1 hour. All right, nice and covered. 1 hour it is. And we're back. Okay, so now, as you can see, it is ready. And you just take it out. And then we're going to separate it into 8 pieces. And then I'm going to add a little bit of flour here, and I'm going to start rolling them out. While you're rolling them out, start your pan getting nice and heated up. And you want to add just a little bit of oil just to get yourself going. But start your pan getting heated up. So that is, you want your pan to be hot when the bread goes in. So I'm just going to roll out at least the first couple of them, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so as you can see, they are amoeba shaped, but they're going to taste good. And that's fine. You can go for circles if you want to. You know, I like the interesting shapes that come out of the bread. You don't have to control it. It's not a loaf of bread. And funny enough, we eat more flatbread than anything because it's just easy. But I have the 5 left to go. And I'm going to show you what it's like when I put it in the pan. Sorry for the dryer noise in the background. Okay, so you guys see that heat coming off the pan? That's what I'm talking about. You want to make sure you have the heat coming off of the pan. And get your oil all over. You want it to be nice and hot. Kind of like the inside of an oven, kind of, sort of. Okay, so yeah, you can see that heat is hot. But I'm just making sure it is really hot. Because you don't want your bread, your naan, to sit in here in the oil for too long. You want it to go in and start puffing up. So I'll put the first one in so you all can see. All right, there she goes. See the holes start to form? It's so cool. And it's depending on how high the heat is, it can 30 seconds, maybe to a minute on either side. It just depends on how. The first one always takes the longest, and then after that it goes pretty fast. So I would say the first one is about a minute on each side, and then after that it's probably 30 seconds, but it just depends. So, you know, it depends on the heat of your pan as well. So let me check on this a little bit. It is hot. So I went ahead and flipped that one over. This one is the same one, and I'm letting it cook for about a minute on the opposite side. Now when this comes out, you can brush it with some butter if you like. You can brush it with butter and garlic if you like. I normally do it, but I just didn't plan to do it this time. So I'm gonna let them be. Also, because when I do the butter and garlic, it goes super fast. Everybody just comes and eats it up. So I'm trying to see if I leave it plain, what will happen. This is our first one out the pan. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm just gonna finish up the rest of them and show you what it looks like when I'm done. I just wanted to show you guys one more. So this one is ready to be flipped. And it's about a minute, almost a minute on each side. But let the bubbles guide you, because you don't want it to burn. All right, I'm gonna finish them off now. And we're back, and we're all done, guys. It's so good, it's so delicious. So this is our naan, it's so easy to make. If you would like to double the recipe, all you have to just do is just add, just do 2 batches, and then you'll have 16 of them. That's what I generally do when I want a lot of them. I try to keep them on hand if somebody wants to do a pizza or whatnot, and that's what we'll be doing today. I hope you guys get a chance to try them. These are going to be some really good pizzas. And then you don't have to worry about anything falling off or anything like that because the dough is already cooked. So it's great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.